Have you ever stopped to look at a truly spectacular garden? If you walk into a garden that only grows a single type of red rose, it might look pristine for a moment. But very quickly, the eye gets tired. There is no contrast, no surprise, and no deeper harmony. Now, imagine walking into a botanical garden that features thousands of different species. You see the deep crimson of roses, the brilliant yellow of sunflowers, the delicate purple of lavender, and the striking, unique structures of orchids. Each plant requires different soil, different amounts of sunlight, and different care, yet they all bloom together to create a breathtaking landscape that a single flower could never achieve on its own. Scientific studies in ecology actually prove this to be a fundamental truth of nature. There is a verified ecological concept known as the biodiversity ecosystem functioning relationship. This scientific fact proves that ecosystems with a high diversity of plant species are significantly more resilient, productive, and stable than those with only one type of plant. When a garden contains a wide variety of flowers, it develops a stronger resistance to diseases, adapts better to changing weather conditions, and supports a much healthier population of pollinators like bees and butterflies. In short, the beauty of a diverse garden isn't just cosmetic. Diversity is the literal engine of its health and survival. This is the exact blueprint we must look at when we think about human society. Humanity is not a monoculture. We were never meant to look the same, think the same, speak the same language, or share the exact same background. Just like that vibrant botanical garden, our strength as a human race lies entirely in our differences. We need difference and we need diversity, because a society that demands complete uniformity is a society that stops growing. When we interact with people who have different life experiences, different cultures, and different perspectives, our collective knowledge expands. We innovate faster, we solve complex problems more effectively, and we build a deeper capacity for empathy. There is a profound distinction, however, between the gardens we build and the garden of humanity. A rose garden is a human creation. It is ours to design, prune, cultivate, and enjoy for our own pleasure. But the human garden operates on a much higher, sacred level. The human garden is God's creation. Every single person on this planet, with their unique skin color, cultural heritage, distinct talents, and individual perspectives, was intentionally designed to be exactly who they are. To reject diversity, or to wish that everyone looked and acted the same, is to look at a divine masterpiece and claim that the Creator made a mistake. When we look at each other through this lens, discrimination, prejudice, and division completely lose their power. We begin to realize that the person sitting across from us isn't someone to fear or judge just because they are different from us. Instead, they are a completely unique, necessary bloom in a global garden that requires every single one of its species to be whole. A garden cannot flourish if the tulips try to force the lilies to look like them, and humanity cannot flourish if we try to erase the beautiful distinctions that make us individuals. Taking care of this human garden requires active effort. It means we have to water it with kindness, fertilize it with education, and weed out the ignorance, bullying, and hatred that threaten to choke the life out of our communities. It means standing up for one another and ensuring that every single person has the room, the resources, and the respect they need to blossom fully. We must intentionally choose to see the immense value in our global variety. True unity does not mean uniformity. True unity means looking at a world filled with billions of distinct individuals and choosing to coexist with profound harmony, acknowledging that our collective beauty is magnified by our differences. Let us look at the human garden with eyes of wonder and hearts full of appreciation. Let us celebrate the brilliant colors, the unique histories, and the varied voices that surround us every single day. When we do this, we honor the design of creation and we build a world that is genuinely healthy, beautifully resilient, and deeply connected. Much love and respect each other. Please feel free to follow, subscribe, comment, like, and share. This helps you to stay connected to me, and it helps me to remain here creating more content for you. Thank you, love always, Maria DC Santiago. Please feel free to follow, subscribe, comment, like, and share. This helps you to stay connected to me, and it helps me to remain here creating more content for you. Thank you, love. Always, Maria DC Santiago.